And I remember that time he had told me one very beautiful thing, and very bluntly, he talked my language to me. He said, in Hindi he told me, अरे तू क्या करता है? तू है बेकार, कुछ करता तो नहीं है? You are doing nothing, you are jobless. So I said, how would anybody could first meeting, and he's telling me this, I could not take it. Nobody dares telling me this. So I said, चलो अच्छा हुआ, तुम भी बेकार, मैं भी बेकार, चलो बेकारी फैलाते हैं.
Whoa.
And I could not understand this. So what is this man up to? He's calling himself also bekar and me also bekar, and let's spread bekari. And I was like, oh. And 156 country, more than 157 country, is making people experience bekari. Everybody is trying to achieve something, and they realize it is nothing.
Your connection, I'm waiting, connection.
Hi.
Hello. How are you doing?
That's definitely not how I would introduce myself. What?
Exactly how I'd hoped you'd say.
Okay, my next question for you is, what gali do you give people?
Want me to first now?
Okay. I asked for pacha honesty.
Pacha honesty.
Pacha honesty is pacha honesty. Welcome to Pacha Honesty with Maxi. Welcome to Pacha Honesty with Maxi. My guest for today is someone who has actively worked in conflict resolution. And by conflict resolution, I'm talking about the kind that happens inside of you and outside of you at a very global scale. He has someone who has taught prisoners the art of finding peace within themselves. He's a meditation teacher and he's taken courses in prisons. He's in fact one of the people who put together the Prison Smart program that the Art of Living offers. He has worked with militants in the Northeast. He's worked with Naxalites, Khalistanis. And when we think his work is mostly with people offering violence, no, he proves you wrong, because he's also worked with police officials, with army people, with army frontliners, and he has worked in Iraq when the American-Iraq war was at its peak, like there were bombs exploding around him, and he was probably in a place teaching people to be peaceful and find peace within themselves. So this is a person who blows my mind with how someone keeps calm when there is conflict around them. Let me introduce you to Vishwas Mulki, an Art of Living facilitator. He's a meditation teacher and he lives what he preaches, and that's something that I love about him. Hello, Bhaiya.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm with Kamachi. What can more happen?
Oh,
I'm still safe.
you're boosting my ego today, wow. I must have done something right.
I said I'm still safe.
Oh, that was not boosting my ego. Shah, for a moment. Bhaiya, before we move on to the next section, we need to take an oath. We need to take an oath of honesty. And my oath is in Tamil. So I am going to give you the line in Tamil, and it will be great if you can repeat it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Done. So it is Nan.
It is very nice because I can also tell this to Gurudev. Because my Guru is also Tamil.
Nan solvadellam.
Nan solvaleda. Come again. Sorry.
No problem. Nan
Nan
solvadellam.
solvaledam.
Solvadellam.
Solvadelam.
Ha.
Nanu solvadelam.
Unmai.
Unmai.
Unmayai tavira.
Unmaye
Tavira.
tavira.
வேறு வேறு
வேறு
எதுவும் இல்லை.
எதுவுமில்லை.
Ha. Thank you very much. You have just said whatever you say is the truth and nothing but the truth.
मैं जो भी कहूंगा, सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा.
Correct. जो भी कहूंगा, सच की
सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा.
सच के सिवा कुछ नहीं कहूंगा. Correct. That is the oath that we know. Thank you very much. My first question to you is, I have heard from people that your life radically changed once you began experiencing spirituality. Can you please share what happened and how your ideology shifted? What was the shift that happened inside you?
There's one word to start with, and I have a very open book. My life is a very open book. Once my master Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji touched my life. My life was like, this like Wali, unpredictable. I had this josh, I had the power in me. Okay, wherever I hit my leg, water will come. So that level of power was there, but there was no direction. So there were wrong company. So when you are in that energy, you tend to attract that type of people only, that type of company, that type of association, that type of atmosphere you want to be in. So you tend to be in that only. And then you feel that is the right world. And which for me, it was like a alien thing. What art of living? हम तो ऐसे भी जीते हैं, खाओ पियो मस्त रहो. So that is how I used to think. Have booze, drink. That is living. What this is living? So I had no concept of guru or art and no from any since long there was no thought of art in my life. I know art of hurting, art of giving pain. That is where I enjoyed everything. And because when I was working in custom, I had a fall from 30 feet in a ship. From 30 feet I fall and I broke my base of my spine. So it was like a 4 or 5 months of bedridden, and doctor had told me to operate, and then I will limp in my walking. And so I thought, people will call you Langda, a limping guy. So I would not like to hear that. So I avoided the operation. I stayed with the pain for 4 or 5 months. And that's where this happened. My Didi came to, my Didi was going to the ashram. So I went to escort her, and that is where I met him, and this affection and this energies, Now I'm talking energy and all that. That time it was no such business. I didn't know what is energy and what is all this. But that day itself, that touch of his healed me.
Now is when I'm going to bring the head into the place. A lot of people find this, a lot of people wonder, or a lot of people think spirituality is something, means letting go of everything that I have. Like, there's a fear that if I am going to get into spirituality, I'm not going to probably experience anything materialistic. In your journey, how true is that? Are you having enough materialistic comfort though you are in a spiritual zone?
People have this very wrong notion about spirituality, saying, they think it's a spirituality means renouncing. Of course, there's a bad effect when you do spirituality. There's a bad effect, you tend to have unnatural things starts leaving you. Like you start smiling, your angers become more constructive, you use your anger in a very constructive manner. You become more, your smile becomes very selfless smile. And this is what I love about art of living. Gurudev tells us to ride a cycle. You know how do you ride cycle? There's a two pedal. Yeah. So when the two pedal you can balance it, then your life is, you can reach. Yeah. So the two pedal is, one is spirituality and one is materialistic. So when both can go together and both are complement to each other, spirituality needs to have good materialistic need good spirituality. Otherwise, anyone is not only doing spirituality, it doesn't
And
work.
we fall down.
Right? Isn't it? Only I will just meditate, Gurudev will take care. No. That is what the beautiful knowledge is. Knowledge is all the knowledge, all the courses what he teaches us. It's all about how to be practical in life, how to do day-to-day things, how to live in the present moment, how to take responsibility, how to see life situation, how to deal with it. You do it and see. How to be good in career. If you're a good musician, how to be very good musician. If you're a good cook, how to be a very good cook. And this is one more beautiful thing. It is not restricted to one community. It's all over the world. 157 countries. It can talk. As you mentioned, I worked in Iraq, I worked in Iran, I worked in Jordan, I worked in different sect of people, different caste of people, different creed of people. Anyone who breathes needs this.
Bhaiya, we've so far spoken about Guru Bhakti. You've spoken about your Bhakti for the Guru, the Master. I have heard you once say, there is two purposes in my life. One is to spread Guru Bhakti and another to spread Desh Bhakti. Somehow, over the years, this sentence has stuck in my head. But today, I'm having a confusion because anything and everything that becomes an opposition or becomes a question towards the government or question towards anything ends up with people questioning you about your patriotism. So suddenly I find myself in a confusion where I'm asking, what is a country? What is my Desh? Is it my government? Is it my land? What is a country? And what is patriotism? What is an action of patriotism?
For me, in the life journey, this thing has changed. The outlook of patriotism has changed. Before I used to think I was only focused in one particular way, only Hindutva, and I think that was my Desh, Hindutva, everything should be Hindutva. And I think I still stand to be a Hindutva, but my Hindutva has become Vasudev Kutumbakam. This is when Gurudev gave me an opportunity to serve and went and served in Iraq. And that was the biggest thing, the most thing I would oppose to. And I had to went and serve them, love, peace, And that is where I thought, who can do? This can done who has a love for their own country. I want my country to be happy. I want my country to be safe. So I need to make the whole surrounding, my neighbors to be happy, safe. It's like, अगर घर के बाहर आग लगा हो, if there's a fire near next neighbor, are you safe? No. So we need to take care of them. So why to take care of them? So that we are safe, we are secure, we are happy. So this is what for me Desh Bhakti is. Before it was a different agenda. I had a different way of looking. Sometimes it still happens. There are people लातों की भूत बातों से नहीं मानते. So that is the thing, we need to take care of them that way. But in general, love moves the world. and the one who can think for the everyone. You know, I could teach programs to the Khalistanis. At the same time I could teach the people who are against Khalistanis. Eh, there were people, Iran, Iraq. So we would work with Iran also, with Iraq also. You know, the whole picture. Why could I would do this? Because there is an effect. They are doing that. There would be effect here also, in my house also. Yeah. So this is what I have learned from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Why is he doing, making this global meditation? He does so much of thing because he wants all of us to be in peace.
Hmm.
We should be able to be laugh, smile, dance. If that is why he's making this world effort. So I think that is what the real Desh Premi is. The one who does, you should not think in a very small cocoon. Mera Desh, Mera Desh. If you want to really think about your Desh, you need to take care of many. Uh, your your ability should be more, taking more responsibility. And I think that is a great patriotism who has that great vision. Deepen the root and expand your vision.
Hmm.
And you can see in him, and that is what he has built in us.
Lovely.
And that the stamp has a faith. Okay, this is what it is. वाली को वाल्मीकि बना सकता है.
Correct. The next segment of my show is I ask you 5 questions for which we will have like super fast answers, like rapid fire. Done. My first question for you is what
Yeah.
are you the most afraid of?
Going away from my guru.
What is the one piece of wisdom you always resort to?
You always
What is the one piece of wisdom you always resort to, that you always go back to?
sharing.
Wow. What quality in you did you work the hardest for?
Quality which I worked hardest for. To be simple.
Wow. Okay. Share one thing that you are lazy about.
Getting up early in the morning.
Oh. Okay. What is faith?
Vishwas.
Essay. If you can choose one superpower, which superpower will you choose for yourself?
The superpower in me, or I want to.
In you. For you. Like if there are angels that are saying, okay, fine, take one superpower, which one will you ask for?
I would want the power to get all the people's life, they can have peace in their life. Joy and peace.
Wow. One bonus question. I'm asking all my guests this question. What is the one thing that you wish people would simply understand?
Simply understand. The most simplest thing to understand is through how to be happy.
Thank you very, very much. That was like one delightful set of replies. I love it. So, Bhaiya, this is your turn. If you have a question for me that you want to ask.
How do you want to contribute to this society?
By being the best version of myself. I can, so maybe until a week before, it was saying, I'm going to build this, I'm going to build that, I'm going to run this initiative, I'm going to make sure nature is being taken care of and things like that. But I think I have suddenly realized that if I'm a nice person, all of this will happen. So my biggest contribution to the society, I'm working on myself. Bhaiya, the last section of this particular show, the section that I have been extremely scared of, I am going to request you to share something new for us to do this week. What would you like for us to do this week?
Go and do meditation with Sri Ravi Shankar.
Okay, thanks.
If you remember, if you know one thing, now Gurudev is doing every day morning 12 o'clock and evening 7:30 meditation, and 2 million people, 2 to 3 million people every day meditates with him morning, evening, and this he is doing for 9 hours.
Wow.
9 hours is making people meditate across the globe in their time zone. So 9 hours Gurudev is meditating. So he is there, and we should also be part of that contribution. So this could be like reaching out to every day. I talk to everybody who comes me as a home delivery. Also, I tell him, share him with his number. I shared the link of my Guruji's meditation.
Lovely. So I'm going to share the link of the places that you can find this live meditation is, and you can check that at the description box. You know where to look for it. So if you can, I think you genuinely should, because what's the harm in trying new things? Maybe you'll discover something very, very new about yourself. So do try this meditation this week. I'm going to try it as well. Let's see how that rolls. And Bhaiya, thank you very, very much for being part of this show. And thank you all for watching us. Until the next time I see you, bye-bye.